Hey y'all, it's Jakey with Hogan Homestead, and I had a wee bit of some wind damage in this grove of trees here, and I have cut up as much as my little battery operated 14-inch chainsaw will allow me to cut up at the moment. I went and got a larger battery for it yesterday, so it's not the it's running out of juice. It's just it doesn't have strength any longer. So sometimes these battery operated ones are great for some small jobs, but I needed a Mac Daddy now for the rest. So there's the rest of the tree that I'm currently working on. You can see it. I'm trying not to cover up the microphone. There's where it broke off right here. Goes all the way down. This was a live tree, and so that's where I basically just cannot get this chainsaw to go through thick live wood any longer. So I have cut up, there's some logs right there I've moved. It went all the way from, that's currently where the end of it is that I can't get through any further. And I cut up all of the pathway that it fell. And it fell all the way to, gotta be careful here. I've already found an animal hole. It fell on top of this planter right here up into the yard. There's where some of the debris that I need to go and rake up is. Or I'm just going to leave for my yard crew to handle. We're going to be talking next week about some things. It's my neighbor's house right there. So what I thought was just one tree ended up being multiple trees that had fallen. Some looked like they were fairly new falls, but others are pretty old. This is a section of my property here. There's my house. It's off here to the left of my driveway if you're going into my house. There was another tree here that had fallen over. No pine straw was on top of it. So I don't know if it was a new fall or not. It went from up there to about right there. So I got that all taken care of. This right here would be where the animal hole is that I found. Don't ask me how I know about that, but I do. Here is another tree that looks like it probably fell some time ago, because part of this has already been covered up with pine straw, and I've just never seen it, because this is the nature part of my property. One part of the nature part of my property, and it goes all the way up to there. Here's another tree that has basically fallen over, and then I have another one right there that is leaning, and I'm talking to my yard crew about that one this coming week. So different type of video from my channel. I have not posted anything in a long time because it hasn't been garden season, and then when garden season got into full fruition, I just couldn't keep up with the garden. So here is where I have attempted to cut into this log, and I just cannot get it to go past halfway with my chainsaw that I currently have. So, you know, battery power and solar power stuff, that's all good. Sometimes you just need that Mac Daddy machinery. And, you know, don't let people fool you. I've got the battery ones because they're lightweight and I can handle them, but I'm gonna have to call in assistance for some of this now. because I like to do what I can do, but there's just a time and a place where you know you can't do it anymore, and I've hit that. I can probably get the rest of this tree up. I've already cut it in several places right here, and I can just pull it up. I've made several trips to my wood pile, which I don't have a wood burning stove or a wood burning fireplace. So I have these logs. I haven't split them because I don't have an axe to split them, or a splitting contraption that you're seeing over the Facebook ads and stuff. So they're just currently sitting like that in an area in my backyard, and maybe we'll have us a fire pit night if the wind dies down some. Here's my wheelbarrow that's about to go to the backyard. Y'all, we were very fortunate. Just about 5 minutes or so away from us, it got hit pretty hard. I have not attempted to even drive around to see the damage. I don't want to be in the way of any type of either the linemen, the cleanup crews. I don't want to be in the way, so I'm just staying at my house doing my own cleanup, which is very bare minimum compared to everything else that happened in this January the 12th winter storm here in Georgia. I live east of Atlanta, and so it came up, from what I understand, really badly through Selma, Alabama. It hit Selma pretty hard. I saw a couple of videos. Cog Hill Farms posted a video, and I watched that this morning with tears. Destruction. Then LaGrange had quite a bit of destruction, and then it came up to Griffin, and then from Griffin it came, I guess, through Butts County, and then it hit Newton County. So yeah, my friends down at the lake, down at Lake Jackson, or Jackson Lake according to us natives, I think on the map now it says Lake Jackson. Well, we were raised with it being called Jackson Lake. So I think they're projected to not have power for about a week or two, and some were just houses just totally destroyed. So the destruction of just what I had, of just a tree in my property down, or several trees in my property down, it's nothing compared. And I'm just blessed that nothing happened to my house. And I'm just doing some cleanup. Bramble cleanup too happened. So y'all just keep everyone in that storm's path in your prayers, because they definitely still need it. And one of these days I'll actually show my face on these videos. But I'll tell you right now, I look a fright. My hair's pulled back. I've got safety glasses on top of my head. I do wear the proper, I've got my earmuffs right there, sound counseling, for when I'm using machinery. So y'all take care. I just wanted to document what I was doing with some trees that had blown over. There are a few in my back property line that are back above the hill back there that are down, but they are in the property, in the tree line. So this up here you can see from the road, so it needs to get cleaned up per our HOA guidelines. So y'all have a blessed Saturday. Go Dogs. I'm not at the parade today. I'm doing cleanup instead. So y'all have a great day.